right, so here we go now. We're getting the celebrations at 99 pounds. Now we're going to 106 pounds, and a lot of people have called this the Stevo Poulin Invitational. Poulin out of Section 2, Shenandoah High School, a 10th grader, ranked 3 in the USA, defending champion last year at 99 pounds. He's a he's an Eastern States champ. He's never lost in a championship. In other words, he's either finished third in a tourney or first. Never second.
Right.
Now I don't want to say never. There's always a first, but that's kind of been the trend in Poulin's career. Now he's going up against Zack, Ryder, a 7th grader out of Menacing Valley, who's got the light green and dark green singlet on. Ryder is a Section 9 kid who upset the 2 seed in the semis. He beat Chase Liardi in the semis. Liardi last year finished 2nd at 99 and lost to Poulin a year ago. So for Ryder, we talked about first time on the big stage. This is Ryder's first year of high school wrestling. He's in the state championship, and he finds himself going up against the number 3 wrestler in all of America. Welcome to the big time.
Yeah, definitely. He certainly got his hands full in this bout. Poulin's been on a tear this entire tournament, looking really slick. But you're a 7th grader. 7th grader with not much to lose. I would love to see him let it fly.
Poulin, who has won 3 of his matches, 2 by technical fall, and the last one in the semis, a major decision, 16-4.
Wow, and a quick stall right away. Wow. Poulin being aggressive off the whistle. Oh, good shot on the whistle. Nice, right to a slide by.
Gets a quick 2 points.
Kind of looking for maybe a little bit of a cradle home run.
Yep.
Try to end this match early.
Lets him up. 2-1 now. Poulin in the lead.
Just really good job moving his feet.
Poulin has not really been tested in this tournament. A couple of technical falls that, as we said, is in the major decision. We're going to see a few wrestlers here this evening who are kind of on another level. He's one of them.
He's certainly one of them.
Giacomo Hollis, we'll see him coming up as well. Poulin tried that little shrug again.
Good wrestling right there.
Ryder's started off with that caution for stalling, but
he's scrapping.
He's scrapping
He's
here.
scrapping. A nice inside reach single right there. Poulin looking to finish. Circling backside. Oh, and a good finish. Yes. Cuts it back the other way. Now he's looking to split his legs.
Yep, going for that pin. He gets the 2 for the takedown. Up 4-1 now. Coaches Papa Lizio giving him instruction, I believe, kind of saying if you want to let him up and go for another takedown, you can do that. Poulin stalemate here, so we're going to reset it. 4-1. I believe we're getting to get some blood. 29 seconds left in the first period. Poulin with a 4-1 lead in the Division I 106-pound New York State Wrestling Championship. Brian Sinkoff here alongside 2-time state champ Stephen Keith, also a Harvard grad and an All-American in Harvard.
Oh, wow, a little bit of a scramble there. Coming right at him. 2-0, just barely out of bounds. I tell you. But that was good wrestling there. Ryder really not afraid of his 3 nationally ranked opponent. Referees
probably should have awarded 2 points on that one.
It was real close. And you can see that his right foot was just barely out of bounds for that takedown.
And I tell you what happened. Poulin allowed the escape and casually turned around, and Ryder came right after him. I got to tell you, I've not seen all of Poulin's matches, but that might be one of the very few times someone's gotten that aggressive with him.
Certainly.
Here we go, third period now, 4-2, a match a lot closer than most people expected. seventh grader.
Seventh grader, yeah. So, coming after him. This is great. Some good wrestling here. 20 seconds into the second period. Ryder's got to remember he's got that early stall warning. He's got to stay active.
But I tell you, he's gotten confidence in this match. I think the stall was maybe a nervous type of deal.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit. We got a little scrap right there on the edge.
But I think Ryder now is here to play.
I think so.
We're still standing here, 4-2. $1:22 left in this match. Or we should say the third period. This is the closest anyone's been to Poulin this entire tournament in terms of score.
A lot of time. Oh, a good shrug attempt right there by Poulin. Unable to get to that far hit. Ryder squares up, go out of bounds. A little over a minute left.
Menacing Valley, Zack Ryder out of Section 9. Poulin, a sophomore out of Shen, Section 2. Just about 25 minutes north of the Times Union Center.
A really historic program.
That's why we have a lot of media coverage here at the Times Union Center. A lot of match side cameras.
Poulin maybe getting a little bit frustrated the way the match is going. He's got to just keep his composure and understand that when you're as highly ranked as he is, some people are just trying to battle with you, keep it close.
Again, probably hasn't been in this position many times this season.
Possibly ever in the state tournament. I don't know exactly
I think
how dominant he was last year, but he won a state title.
Yep.
So here we are on the edge. In on a single leg is Poulin, trying to pull him in. Kind of working his way out of bounds, but being really strategic.
The Shen coaches are saying he's fleeing the mat here. The stalling, you should say stalling, but we got 7 seconds left.
But anytime he's by the edge, he's finding himself circling back in and hanging tough. Definitely hanging tough.
4 seconds left in this period here. 4-2.
Wow. I think you got to choose bottom.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Injury time.
Now we're changing it up to injury time.
I thought it was a blood warning, but this is the coach sticking a paper towel in your nose and telling you to keep the noise down.
Sending you back out.
Right.
I think the menacing coaches are right. There was a caution there, a little bit of an early start by Poulin.
Poulin looks high here, doesn't he?
A little bit high. He's got kind of this side headlock going on. He's got a head and arm. He's riding a little bit high. I'm not sure why they stopped that because Ryder was actually in better position.
I know he was. Yeah, that's what I said. Poulin looked a little high.
And the crowd's getting into it.
Poulin is going to let him up here. 4-3 now. Confident in his takedown ability.
Certainly. 2 early takedowns in the first period. He's been in on legs a number of other times.
Great match at 100,
really good match.
106 pounds. Again, unfamiliar territory for Poulin here.
There's a shot attempt from the outside by Ryder. Squaring up and re-attacking out of bounds.
You just wonder if Ryder's going to get that other opportunity that he had at that first period where he thought he was in bounds.
Certainly.
That was maybe his chance.
I think so, but still attacking. Shooting a double attempt from the outside. Good hand fight and circling back in by Poulin.
Under a minute left in this third period.
He's got a great snap. Ryder pressures in, but gets himself, back to the center.
Here we go now. Poulin in the maroon singlet. Ryder in the light green with the green trim. The Section 2 maroon. Now you are allowed in the finals to wear your own school colors.
Correct. Oh, a nice slide by. And then out of bounds. I am just not really sure.
There's blood time.
We do have blood time.
Yes.
There's also reaction time in high school. So 2 takedowns, 1 for each opponent, that maybe could have been. We find ourselves in a 1-point match.
Well, I tell you, Shen is the closest, one of the closest schools here to the Times Union Center. This is a very, very pro-Minnesink Valley crowd. The entire crowd, I don't want to say the entire, a lot of them are cheering for the underdog here, and it's probably a lot of the underdog as well.
Certainly, certainly. A lot of the underdog, Minnesink Valley over to our left, they travel really well. A great wrestling culture there, and they're cheering on their 7th grader.
Out of Section 9. Nice snap by Poulin.
He's coming to get him. Maybe pushing a little too hard. Poulin getting to that 2-on-1. Good position to run some time off the clock. 10 seconds left. I think he's going to be able to hold 6 seconds.
This is going to be tough here. Let's see. Another
A little bit of blood time.
Poulin didn't want the clock to stop there either.
No, he did not.
And here we go.
I mean, you can give a strong warning there.
That is going to be a strong
I wonder
warning.
if the ref gets even more daring and calls another one right now. But I just don't think he can. Time expires.
Poulin wins it 4-3. He is a 2-time New York State champion in a very hard-fought match against Zack, Ryder out of Minnesink Valley, the 7th grader with nothing to sneeze at. And Poulin runs his record to 44-0, and now a 2-time state champ.